Hello, this is Lisa Beachy. Thank you for joining me for this meditation in finding the root of your addiction and releasing it. Finding a comfortable space to lie or sit down, take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale through the mouth, feel the oxygen expand into your heart, down into every cell of your body. Continue this breathing pattern as we go through. In this moment, I want you to consciously think to yourself, what am I addicted to? You found the answer in that moment. Your higher spirit knows the answer immediately. Now, if you feel like you've lost it, do it again. What is my addiction? There it is, first thought. So let's focus on that, shall we? Breathing in and exhale. I want you to feel the love of God as it comes into the room. It's always in the room, but you become aware of it. Your senses are tingling, pushing out of your physical body and connecting with God's energy as it wraps around you in a beautiful cocoon. Feel the safety of that love as it starts to creep gently into each cell of your body, wrapping like a little hug. You feel the tingle of God's love overwhelming the physical body in a very positive, loving way. Breathe in and exhale, feeling your heart expand and accept. It's this feeling of God's love that's going to help you safely pinpoint the cause of your addiction. God is going to show you what is the root cause that has you overindulging or needing to cover up what the true source of your fear is that has you trying to push it down, to numb it. Breathe in. And as you exhale, feel the wings of angels wrap around you. You're safe here. And I want you to think to yourself, again grasping onto that first thought, what am I addicted to? And now we're going to move into the second thought. Why do I feel this addiction? What is the root cause of my fear bringing up these negative feelings that I try to stuff down? I want you to tap into the very root, the very cause. What was the very first moment where you experienced the need to forget? If it's painful, that's perfectly normal. You've been trying to ignore it for a very long time, but allow yourself the safety in God's presence to acknowledge what it is you've been trying to avoid thinking about. Breathe in and exhale and feel the safety as God takes the fear away from you, allowing you to think of the moment, to think of the thought. Have rational thought about what it is. Maybe you're sad, depressed. Maybe your life hasn't quite gone as you expected it to. Maybe there was an event in your past that you've been trying to forget. I want you to think about it, much like a memory without feeling attached, as God takes the emotion from you. God takes that burden, turning it over to His angels that are in the room with you, doing His bidding. Can you see it in your mind's eye? Just see it. There's no feeling attached. It's perfectly safe to remember. It's perfectly safe to analyze. The truth. Tell yourself the truth of why you are feeling the need to overlap this memory with an addiction, whether it's food, cigarettes. Food is a big one for me. Alcohol, drugs, approval, There's many, many ways that we have an addiction to things that make us feel better. And discovering the root is exactly how we heal the addiction. So let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow that feeling to very gently tap into the thinking, the memory. I want you to really honor and recognize what feeling comes up when you allow yourself to just attach a small part of the feeling to the memory, a very small part of the feeling to the current situation that has you eating. You may be surprised about what has come up, and that's perfectly fine. There is no wrong. It just is your truth. And if you acknowledge your truth and you own it, you're able to let it go, face it, and move on. So as you have the feelings attached to it, let's take a deep breath in. As God's love starts to carry that feeling away, helping you recognize it's in the past. If it's in the moment, it's just went in the past that quickly. Let's turn it over. And I want you to repeat after me. I now release this feeling with love. I now release all of my negative thought patterns. I trust the process of life to bring the best for me. Release the fear that you have no control over the situation. You always have control. Breathe in and exhale, knowing that whatever God gives you in this life, or whatever opportunities that you have come across, you are perfectly capable to handle them. They would not be in your life otherwise. God will never give you more than you can handle. And it's time to let go of those things and that thinking that you can't handle it any longer. So say it after me. I can handle whatever comes my way. I do not need to fill my life with my addiction. I am strong enough to handle this on my own in a sober consciousness. And say after me, I love and accept myself. Say it again. I love and accept myself as I am. And the most important, I have the power to transform my life. And I want you to ask God as He comes in now to give you that belief, to know it. I have the power to transform my life with ease and grace. Now as we sit here, I want you to feel God's love come down through the crown and wash through your body. All of that energy of holding on to that addiction with every fiber and molecule is getting washed away. Down into the ground, it's being replaced with love. Love for yourself, love for others, love for those that have hurt you, love for those that you feel you've disappointed, love for yourself. And you may fit into every one of those categories, you yourself, and you can let it go. Feel the love as it washes through your toes, pushing away all of that negative energy of holding on tight down into the ground. All that energy is gone. Breathe in, exhale, and say after me, I am transforming my life. My addiction is gone. God has released the chains of addiction from me. I am strong enough to do this in my own mind, in my own spirit, without a crutch. I feel strong and empowered by my own loving energy. I know I am enough for myself and others, and I love myself exactly as I am. Do you feel that freedom? I want you to breathe in, and as you exhale, expand the heart, letting it go. Feel that lightness of releasing the addiction. God's love has replaced the need to fill the emptiness because He has overflowed your heart. Your divine connection to the Creator has filled that void. Do you feel it? Do you feel the strength in being connected to the divine? Overflowing you, releasing the need to fill it on the physical plane. You are now connected, knowing that that is enough. I want to thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure and an honor. Do this as often as you can, even daily. Your connection to the divine is exactly what will have you no longer seeking outside sources to be complete. This will heal your addiction. It is healed. Do you feel it? I know I do. I can feel the completeness. Have a wonderful day. My name is Lisa Beachy. Website is lisabeachy.com.